Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Indeed.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some we meant to circle back to.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Oops. Reek Sindri's house.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person. Sees
My
their
intent
intention.
will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time?
What is it?
What's to be done? It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of leanworms will be a walk in the park. Well then, what else, friends?
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in it.
Very well.
1,000 apologies, my friends. I did not mean to bore you.
They're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see them.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Draupnir.
Draupnir. I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying? So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Yeah, it has multiplied a lot. Smart.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
Got it!
I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We were all worried about your son. We knew-
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
Let's go get this awesome spear.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
See you out there.
This thing's basically what I'm getting.
Time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fret. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
I love Brock. We're getting close to plot twist.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in need of a live and making a fuckery of the work. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. Don't worry, you little dangling head. Brock can't do. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates said never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Yep.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Let's start that one. Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel. Careful, brother. That's flammable.
Jackpot.
oil spill. Ah, a fortuitous oil spill.
Alright, moving on.
Grim, headed your way, fast!
Dead.
Kratos? Kratos! You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The Giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to ours. These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture. It's open.
Alright. That's it.
Nasty head! You alright, fella? Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open. That worked. Shall we?
Well, alright then.
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting my...
I know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child can take you. Careful! Those Grim are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
Ooh.
That's showing them!
Damn.
Incoming poison up above! Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size. Or number of limbs, say.
Nothing in the world.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice.
Twice.
Now you may have a role to play in stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt.
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right.
Right leg!
Die. Yeah, you're about to die real fucking quick. That move makes such quick
ready for
work
some
of
fresh
Berg's.
air after that. Everyone thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Look, I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage.
I forgot to do something. Alright.
It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that. When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon, and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few Einherjar back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it. About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
I know exactly which way to go.
Better take out that net or it'll be eyeball city out here. These mutts. No wonder they shut the door. Show me what you got! Hang on. Almost got it. There. Well, come on in, stranger.
I never do get used to that trick.
Locals up ahead. Act civilized, and hopefully nobody springs an alarm. No, quit your nattering, you snake-sucking mommy milksops with your protective gear. Ain't you never seen a legend in the flesh before? Well, that ain't no good.
Yeah.
You see what's wrong here, don't you? Those creepy flying eyeballs made a nest up on the cables. We gotta figure a way up there and clear them all. Okay, looks like that wheel up there opens the gate. No grappling up that way. Why don't you look around and see if there's a way to lift this lift? Now we're talking! Hang on, coming around.
Brother, did you notice the dwarves of the camp were twice as alarmed to see Brock than they were to see you?
They did seem surprised.
All right, now I can turn this crank and cap that geyser there. You just give me the signal when you're ready.
Now,
On it! He ascends! We gotta have them both stop at once, see?
Ah, promising.
turn it.
Copy that. There you go. Right
Turn
on
it
the
again.
Aye, aye.
Alright.
Gates open. Come on through and get those cables. Well, I think they see it. Finally! Now we can ride on up to the forge. Come on! The lady's waiting. Hey! Got another... What gets bigger, the more you take away from it.
Well,
Oh.
let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
Stump the stump.
Oh, isn't that clever?
Ooh, that's brisk. Think I'll grab some for the lady.
Grab some what? The wind?
No, you idiot. The sound of the wind.
How?
Watch and learn. See? Dwarven magic's all about the intangibles. The relationship between the stuff what you can touch and what you can't. It's about understanding.
Understanding what?
The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing.
I see. Very, very interesting.
Hang on. I smell trouble. Hey, Bunkbear! Come on!
So this lady then...
The Lady of the Forge. Ain't no more magical creature in this whole realm. Why, I've been waiting for my chance to meet her since I was knee-high to a Noken. But Sindri had never had it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day. Woo! I got goosebumps on my bunions.
Why, bro, I've never seen you so...
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time? Oh, fuck no. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city my own self? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me. Yeesh, this place ain't in some disrepair. It's disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
This lady, what does she do?
Well, we'll see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
The axe?
Well, that particular process was a whole nother cluster hump. Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale. Faye's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in the
Yep.
Now I need a chunk of that bronze material over by all that busted up wood. Back in those days, I'd get so caught up in trying to be the best that I'd work till I plumb drop. Time goes by and there's less to prove. You learn to keep your own pace. Save your extra effort for when it's personal. Like for when you finally get to show the lady who you are. Wow, Goldie, you sure did give up on that riddle in a hurry.
I give up nothing. Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, no? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy. All right, let's get back to business. One more crank to turn and it's on to the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but you're going the nature of one.
I was almost following him for a moment there.
We're good. Crank it.
Alrighty then. Just checking my controller battery. This is another plot twist, but it's not the plot twist I'm pointing out specifically. There's a much larger one.
Here she comes.
Wind, the ring, and a spearhead. Oh yes, and I cannot forget.
She needs the final ingredient. The blood of a god. Give her your hand.
That symbol we're all familiar with. That one as well. I love this armor. I never thought I'd like Kratos in the chestplate, but this one just kind of just fits him so well.
Delphi Frater, almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might bless it for us. Are you, hello? Hello? The fuck was that? She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our soul. A part specifically you might be missing.
Fuck! Damn it, Sindri, you lion cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died! The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
What? No, I can't bless shit. I don't have all my soul bits. The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right. May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
Let us return home.
Alright, spear
Now
time.
you know I can't let you take down That's just ain't your first time with the spear, I reckon.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learned.
Well, hell! Ain't this just like old times?
I couldn't have put it more forebodingly myself. Brother, that groom's found a perch on high.
Throw it all you like! Draupnir will make more! Adequate enough for you?
It will serve.
That's kind of funny.
The Draupnir Spear's looking pretty battle-worthy to me. Let's see if she can help us get out of here, too. Yeah? Guess we're doing this one
Boy style.
Listen, I appreciate what you said back there. It's good to have friends when you find out your brother's a rack-scabbing liar.
No doubt he only wished to protect you.
Weren't his call to make. The guy dies, he's got the right to know about it.
Take heart, Brock. We all die sometime. Many of us more than once.
No, never mind all that. We gotta finish putting the spirit through her paces. Come on! Might have to get creative up ahead.
I can get creative.
Take there! Left flank!
Oh, lick my face! There's eyeball nests all over! Just get through an arm in here!
Incoming! Above you!
The nest! Get the dang nest! Setting off a spear in anything like that's a sure way to alter your circumstances on the right quick.
Oh yeah.
Any more guesses, belt boy?
Oh, all right. Gets bigger the more you take away. Ah, is it time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it.
Hey, yep.
Them eyeballs are taking over them realms. We better beat them out. Hey, Buster! Come on! Well, that was creepy. Ready for your next lesson? Take note of that there whatchamahoo. Get a decent angle and fling a spear into it head on. Yep. Look out below!
Bit late for that.
Got one last favor to ask of the both of you, and we can call us square.
Okay.
What happened down there in the forge with the lady? That's my story to tell, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Well, for a period of time, perhaps.
Mimir.
Very well.
He's gonna throw one motherfucker at another motherfucker. Haha.
Waiting on you, Splatterpart. Whenever you want to die, I'm right here. Right here. It's coming.
That's like poison!
Over here! Hey! Calling off Pecker, Woo, boy! That's probably enough heart pumping for me today. You pick up the loot. I'll set up shop over yonder.
I see a shorter path.
Aye. Shall we let Brock improve your gear before we go?
Ah. My gear's all fully
Well,
completed.
thank you kindly, Brock.
I only hope Sindri's in one piece by the time Brock's done with him. The ice beneath those two is thin enough under the best of circumstances.
Oh, yes, it is. It is hilarious. Oh, yes.
Where is everyone?
Now a good time. I just want to talk. Dad to Dad. Speaking of which, imagine my surprise when Atreus came knocking at my door. He's doing well, by the way, and will continue to do so just as long as I return to Asgard sometime soon. Besides, our friend here has a whole lot to live for.
Arguable.
Run along now, but behave yourself. New spear. Never much cared for Brock. Can't deny the dwarf's talent.
You came to speak.
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 You don't really want war? Do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands? On your son's hands?
You can notice one of his tattoos is gone, meaning one of his ravens is out and about.
Do. Perhaps we can find it together.
He's lying.
Grab a drink of water.
Boy of ours. He's everything I expected. So clever. Kind. You sure he's yours? A kid. You really ought to be very proud. He is the key to peace in our age, to break free from all this fate and prophecy.
My son is not your key.
Oh, God, do they not have metaphor in your homeland? Or rather, did they? I'm sorry, that's not fair. I know you're not the god you once were. And now...
And here comes Kratos' big threat.
Return my son, or you may meet the god I once was.
And what kind of god is that, Kratos? What do you even know of godhood? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you?
Yes.
Ever prayed to you?
Yes.
Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about mortals. You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause. You fear what you can never even hope to understand. Is it any wonder that your boy is in no rush to come back to you?
Don't listen to him, brother. He's just trying to get in your head.
I mean, he's kind of right, though.
Superior bastard. The nerve of him showing up here. At least you rattled him as much as he rattled you.
Good timing. Let's see what Brock made you. Enemy behind you.
It's regenerating.
Very nice. So that's the weapon? A Draupnir Spear?
The Draupnir Spear.
Well, any given number of Draupnir Spears, I suppose.
Come on, I found a gate. We just need to take the train down.
I do worry, though, if I'm being frank. We've crafted a weapon to kill a god. One could say you're on the verge of returning to form.
Does it scare you? Aiding another violent god?
I'm scared for you, brother. That spear could start a war. The war. If that no longer concerns you, then maybe Freya's right. Maybe the Giants had you in mind all along.
Wrong way. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna leave out. Sure. The Draupnir Spear is really cool, honestly. I wasn't a humongous fan of it at first, but it is a really fun weapon to use.
So this Draupnir Spear, you're prepared to use it?
To protect Atreus. I am no one's champion but his, nor no one's god. That may be my form. It is not my nature. Do you understand?
I guess a difference of opinion is hardly the most I'm setting aside for this alliance. As long as the plan is to kill Heimdall, the rest matters little.
There's also the bit of news that Odin has some inkling of what we're up to.
I thought I heard ravens. Damn it. What did he say?
Lies, threats, and more lies. What did you expect?
You think he lies that Atreus is in Asgard?
No. On that, I'm afraid I believe him.
Then the rest matters little.
I saw a gateway near here, overlooking the bay. We can get to it with your spear, I think. This way.
I'm not gonna
That
fight the
gravestone.
berserker.
There's a keyhole that looks to fit the hilt you found. And if I'm right, you best prepare for a fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream where I end up fighting all of these berserkers. There's a lot of them.
Hey, big guy.
Don't give a shit.
Now that you have a weapon to deal with Heimdall, we just need to find a way to get to him.
Aye, if that's still the plan.
It is. I will protect my son.
So, then it seems the original plan to avoid Ragnarok has fallen a bit by the wayside.
That is up to Odin.
Yes, that's rather what concerns me. Listen, brother. Those things he said to you.
His words are nothing.
True, though I expect retaliation is no empty threat. We need to think through the ins and outs of it.
You're getting ahead of yourself. Let's see if Sindri has had any luck.
I'm gonna wait for these textures to load. If I ever get like a PS5 or something, playing this game is gonna be so much nicer. Not that it's bad playing on a PS4 or anything, it's just...
Come show off the spear. See what we done. Now do the thing.
Oh, look at that. She's special, that one.
Ain't gotta tell me.
Have you found a way to reach Asgard?
Not as such. Had a few ideas, but they didn't so much work.
Brother, without a way to Asgard, what are we doing?
I do not know. I need to think. I am tired.
So, you're sure nothing unusual happened with the lady? Nothing at all?
Nothing whatever. Smooth as snail shit, like I said. Why? Some reason you're...
Where are you going, brother?
Sleep.
So we're just keeping blindly on then, hoping we don't walk headlong into Ragnarok. Is that your plan?
Oh! Next stream section. Oh, damn. I remember when I watched Jack play the 2018 God of War game, he had mentioned that he didn't know how Kratos ended up getting the blades off of his arms. And I remembered something, because I think after watching that series, when I watched that series, I had also recently played God of War 1. Ares ripped them off of his arms. Ares literally ripped the blades off of Kratos' arms. So that answered that question for me. I think after the stream section, I'll end stream. Because one, I'm getting tired, and two, I think it's a good place to end. Because then, after I end, next stream we'll be going into the Helheim section with Atreus. And then Atreus and Kratos meet up again. Then we do the stuff in Vanaheim to go fight Heimdall. Another dream section.
Kratos. You alright?
How did Faye die?
Well, your father seems very ready to go. Shall we then? This way, Grumbles. Do you enjoy the gentle waves, little one?
Super calm water, dude.
Your father and I traverse this river often. One day, you will learn to navigate it.
I really like that he still has the scar from the blade of Olympus.
Deep in the wild.
That he stabbed himself with, and was stabbed with.
Forest in all of Midgard.
First Zeus stabbed him with it. Then he stabbed himself with it.
Game is plentiful.
And throughout the old game, at the beginning of the second game, whenever you got the Blade of Olympus at the beginning, you placed your godly powers into it.
We're not far from the place your father and I first met.
And I assumed that Kratos had lost his godly powers.
We nearly took each other's heads off.
Maybe most of them he lost.
But he's softened.
And then maybe when he stabbed himself with the blade, he re-imbued his body with those powers.
Unfortunately for you, he remains dreadfully stoic. I suppose it will fall to me to teach you language. Your father can teach you to hunt. Or perhaps that will fall to me as well, since all he seems to be good for is grunting. Have you nothing to say to your son?
What would you have me say, Faye?
Anything. Let him learn your voice. Let him know you.
He is far better off knowing as little as possible.
Knowledge is not always a burden.
Faye speaks truthfully. Spay.
Think. The mighty god of war. Frightened of his own child.
I do not fear our child, Faye. I fear for him. He is innocent.
We are not our failures. We are not who we were. We must be better.
I'm not sure Kratos believes, well, at least back in these times, I'm not sure Kratos believed he could be better. Though he definitely tried. And, by God, has he gotten better.
Atreus is our future. Keep him safe, Kratos. Protect our son.
He needs to build focus. Again, I've mentioned this every time they've done these smooth transitions, but I love how smooth the transitions between Kratos and Atreus are. And just the transitions in general between, like, realms and lives and shit in the dream sections and whatnot. Boom.
What did that wall ever do to you?
Building focus. Something my father taught me.
Did it work?
Not yet.
So, what you focusing on anyway?
Controlling my emotions. Heimdall keeps trying to make me lose my cool. I can't give into it.
Through. Hey, it's through. Hey, be cool.
Training without me?
That a good idea? Training? I mean, I think it's a great idea, but won't your mom be mad if she finds out?
Good point. But did you consider...
No.
Ouch.
It didn't hurt, also.
Anyways, grandfather wants to see you.
Oh, grandfather. Right, okay. Here, then take this. And, send my regards to Sif, Lady Sif. And Atreus. See you later. Thrud. Bye, Thrud.
Does he?
Midgardian boys are so weird.
Weird can be good.
The two of you, I swear.
What's in the jar?
Milk curd, Mom's favorite. It's his way of helping. Grandfather's in his study. Catch up later?
Alright. So that will be all for today. Oops. Glad I had autosave because I didn't manually save after the last stream. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream now. Next stream's gonna be on Friday, and I'm gonna be streaming God of War Ragnarok on every stream day until I beat it. Which honestly, at the pace I'm going currently, it should be a good like 3 or 4 more streams maybe. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys Friday.